Hey guys, welcome to another segment of Word of the Day. This is Caesar with Inspire Movement. So glad that you're joining us. Today we're looking at the word justice. So justice is essentially just behavior or treatment, or looking at the principle of getting what you deserve for what you've done. In society, we think of economic justice, we think of criminal justice. Anytime that we're looking at the concept of fairness, we're thinking about the word justice, essentially. When we look at it from a more spiritual lens or perspective, we're thinking of two main concepts. We're thinking of retributive justice or restorative justice. So again, going back to retributive justice, you're looking at an eye for an eye or tooth for a tooth, right? You're getting just punishment for what you've done, capital punishment in modern society. Restorative justice, though, I really want to focus on this idea, is more so trying to tackle the problems of vulnerable populations. In time, in history, we thought of religious persecution, folks that have been segregated or treated badly because of their social class, and in every aspect of society, turning sort of a blind eye to those problems has caught up with us. So I ask you, where are you today in terms of your situation, essentially? Are you with shelter? Do you have any form of scarcity whatsoever? Maybe you don't, and that's an awesome thing that you don't. Is there harmony and peace in the surroundings that you're in? Do you have any sort of financial woes? If you don't, that's fantastic. The problem lies where we turn a blind eye to those folks that may be experiencing situations that we're not. And we say, well, you know what, they deserve what they're going through. It's probably something that they did to lead to where they are, so I'm just gonna sit here with my arms crossed and do nothing about it, and that's dangerous. If you think of 50 years ago with the civil rights movement, maybe a couple of hundred years back when we abolished slavery, these things were affecting certain segments of society, but certainly were not affecting the many, right? But turning a blind eye to that would not have been for the better collective good. So that applies to a lot of the different things that are going on in society and throughout the world, whether it be religious persecution, persecuting people because of the social class that they belong to, or any other type of discrimination or segregation. What's wrong is wrong. And what we have to think of from a spiritual lens is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's essentially the premise. So because we're doing good, it doesn't mean that we should just sit idle and do nothing for the ones that are not. The power is within us, and we just have to go back into what happened last year with all the civil unrest that we had in this country and abroad because of the issue of police brutality. It did effectuate change, and I know it's messy, it's muddy, it's not something that's comfortable. It's so much easier to sit at home, you know, maybe watching your favorite Netflix series while somebody else is going through whatever they're going through. It's a lot harder to get out there and protest and try to effectuate change for the collective good, but the power lies within us. So hopefully some of these words sync with you in some way or resonate with you. Again, these are thoughts that come from the heart. If you haven't connected with us through our social media platform, please do, and also tap into our website, www.inspiremovement.com, as we continue pushing for relevant content and things that I think you will all benefit from. Thank you so much and have a wonderful week.